All we need is a 10 mil, a 10 mil, a 10, no, a 10. Where is that 10 mil socket? Ah, there's one. Was still my son's. Well, hey there, hobby homesteaders. Welcome back to Peaks Peak. My name's Lucas, and we're sharing our hobbies here on 38 acres in eastern Kentucky. And today, well, I got a new used farm truck, and I got to get it ready to work. Specifically, that means, if my ducks will be quiet long enough, that means adding a trailer brake controller, because my old Dodge with the Cummins had a trailer brake controller and all that, and I'm gonna need that on this. Now, my truck is a 2014 Toyota Tundra, and it came pre-wired with the tow package, so it has the round plug for me to hook my trailer lights and everything into, which means it's also pre-wired to accept a trailer brake controller. We just have to find the pigtail to plug into. And so today, what I've got is a Reese Brakeman 4, because I felt like this was the most affordable name brand brake controller on Amazon. So I ordered this, and then I also ordered the wiring kit that converts from the Toyota wiring pigtail that we'll find in the wiring harness and to the Reese Brakeman controller. So this should be a plug and play installation, and I'm going to show you where to find that pigtail, the easiest way to get to it, and then where we mount this so that we have trailer brakes. So let's get inside the truck, as much as I hate to, because it's like 8,000 degrees out here, and we'll get this thing hooked up. I'll show you where we start. I thought real quick I would just hop here to the back and show you what you need in order to know that you're going to be pre-wired for a brake controller, and that is you need these factory tow package connections for your wiring. So I have the 4-pin and then the round connector for trailer lights right here on the back. This particular TRD package, Tundra, came with the tow package. So we should be ready to roll. Let's get in there and find where we're gonna hook this up at. Now first we just have to be able to get to the wiring harness. So we're gonna take our floor mats out. In order to remove the kick panel that we need to remove to get to that wiring, we take this sill plate off of here, which unsnaps and pops right out of there. And then this kick plate has one bolt, actually one nut. If I can get in here with the light. This one nut right here that needs to come off of it. Take that off, and then you just pull this straight back out of there. And now we can get to the wiring that's on the side here. Now I have seen a couple of different configurations for where you might find this pigtail depending on the truck model that you have. And so yours may even require a different type of connection. The particular kit that I got for my 2014 Tundra is the 78055 connection. You see where there's a pigtail taped on right here. That's the one we're after. And I'm just gonna go get a utility knife and cut that loose. The other ones that I have seen are a very similar configuration. The difference is I have seen some of them that have a cap on that plug. So it might have, it looks like it's connected to another wire, but there's no wires coming out of the other side. So yours might be capped, but it will be in that general location, which is right behind that kick panel, just below your fuse box. All right, we will test our connection real quick. Boom, we are connected. So all we have to do now is connect our ground right here, and then we'll be running to our brake controller and we'll be ready to roll. All we need is a 10 mil, a 10 mil, a 10, no, a 10. Where is that 10 mil socket? Ah, there's one. Was still my son's. We just make the connection super simple, and just like so. So now we're connected. I've just got to mount the box and tie up the wires. All right, we are installed, and what I did, it actually made the wires more visible to try to go through this hole. So I went up underneath here and then I zip tied them right here, because you've got your brake pedal right here, so you're going to be pushing with your foot all the time. I don't want to catch these wires. So I got everything tucked up tight to the dash right there, everything reassembled, and we are in business. So I guess the only thing left to do is test them. Man, living the good life now. Got a backup camera, lined her right up. Look at that. Boy, I don't know how to act. We're not going anywhere, we just want to test. So I'm gonna drag the brakes here and we'll see what happens. Peaks Peak Hobby Homestead Farm Truck 2.0 is in business and ready to work. And would you believe the tow capacity on this is even more than that Ram 2500 that I got rid of? I'm pretty happy to have this. So you guys listen, until next time, get outside and enjoy God's creation because it's beautiful out here. Y'all have a good day.